Hey guys, it's Jessica here with Scrap Fabulous for the celebration of 3 years for How to Kill a Kit with Style. Hop, we are supposed to use, it's supposed to be about a celebration, and we're supposed to use things in threes, including like a photo of guests. We're supposed to use circles, other thing to represent sort of like foods and stuff like that, cake, cupcakes, and also like different textures, and I'm including sequins and different kinds of like trims, and then an exclamation in the title. So I pulled together kind of a little kit to get this done. And the paper I chose is paper that I got from the scrapbook club. Oh goodness. What is it called? Scrap, like cafe or something like that. Oh, sugar. I don't even have one of the little papers near me to tell you. Anyway, it's a monthly kit, and I get, what do I get? I get the extra paper every month and the like main kit. I love it because it gives you little pieces each month from different newer collections instead of having to buy like the whole collection. I love it. Sometimes I end up buying more of that collection because I like it so much, but a lot of times I just use what I'm given, which is nice, right? Because it's a constant kind of turnover of product. Anyway, I found this sketch from Scrap Squad on Facebook, and I showed you kind of the paper that I picked, and then I went off camera and I used a punch, Martha Stewart punch, and punched all of the strips that I had. I did 1-inch strips, and then I taped them to the back of this circle that I'd cut out, and then now I'm going to kind of just use another piece of white cardstock on the back to just kind of give it more of a base so that it's not real flimsy or anything. So that's what you see me doing here. And then I made a border out of that black and white Love Notes paper. And that's what I'm doing there. So that's the picture I'm going to use. It is from 2016. This is a picture of my husband, me, and then our 2 youngest children. We were at a family friend's who's more like family to us than friends. Her daughter Jessica's bat mitzvah. So we were just kind of being silly with the little photo props. And it's hard for me to get a picture of my husband being silly, so every chance I get, I get one. So that's what this picture is. Right here, I'm just looking for what I'm going to put on the back of the photo to make it kind of pop up. And I came across this. I bought this silver glitter foam out of the kids section. I think it was either in Walmart or Joann's, I think. And it was I bought it to do something for, I think, the baby shower, but I ended up going with gold glitter. So I have this left over, and I thought, oh, that's kind of a nice way to use it. I don't know what else I would use it for. So here I have this, what is that, like tulle kind of ruffle trim. It's sitting on my desk. I'm trying to use a lot of it up. I have so much trim that I need to use. And then I have this silver rickrack, which is great, matches perfectly, and it's sitting right in front of me. So I'm adding that. here okay, so I pull my sequins out because I don't want to forget to use those. And now I'm going to look for other things that I want to add. Oh yeah, so I'm looking for what I'm going to do for an exclamation kind of title. And then I think, oh, right, how about say cheese? So I put that little bin away and I go and find, I have some blue glitter flat alphas that I'd bought from Walmart, and they were in the clearance section. So that's what you're going to see me doing here. I struggle a little bit with placement. Not really sure where I want to put it. So I'm going to do this to get an idea, which is funny. I should have just gone with my gut because that's where I end up putting it. And there I make a boo-boo and it gets stuck on the picture. So now my husband's pants look like they have a big white blob on them. So I'm either just going to leave it as is or I'll just print another picture. In order to get those letter stickers to stay, I have to use some of that Tombow, mono liquid glue, aqua. And then I decide that the picture isn't going to be propped up enough, so I add another layer of foam. And so here I'm looking for more circles to add. I think maybe I'll add a doily, but I don't like how it looks. I think it kind of takes away from, so I take that off. And then I think about this trim, but I'm like, nah, that's too much. That one doesn't match. That red flower would have been beautiful, but I think I'm actually trying to save that for some heritage pages that I'm trying to do. So then I think about these red flowers. They are flat and have like a little bit of a pearlescent touch to them. But that's not going to work for me. I decided to just, okay, let's see what does work as far as the sequins. I pulled some of the sequins out, and then I'm like, let me go grab my bag of white flowers, and I pull out a few of my bins that I have that are organized by color. So then I realize, oh yeah, I've got these little chipboards that have lots of circles in them with words and stuff like that. So that's perfect. I'm going to pull some things out of that. And then I also pull out my little container that has, it has coffee, cameras. I think that's it, coffee and camera. Yes, I'm a big collector of coffee stuff. So I think I'm going to use that camera. I end up not using it. I pull out some of these circle bits that I love and I'm trying to use, but seems like I just can't quite use all of them. My apologies for all the barking that you're hearing right now. My dogs just heard a noise they should stop. If not, I will pause this and continue after I get them to be quiet. So anyway, so there's that. So when I'm looking at this, I'm thinking, okay, there's so much color in the background that I need something to break it up. And I'm trying to figure that out right there. That silver might have worked. That silver really thick washi might have worked. These flowers came with the kit, but when I looked at the page up close, it just wasn't what I was looking for. So I'm going to go and pull out my bag of white and black flowers. And then I realize I have these flowers that I really want to use up, and they are, what is that? That's like tissue paper, which is perfect, right? Because tissue paper goes with the party theme. Yay! It's like one of those small victory moments for scrapbookers, I guess. So I'm going to end up using 3 of those and then kind of pile on the black and white circle bits. There they are. Yay, and I can get rid of that packaging. And the package comes with 4 flowers, so I'm going to keep one of them for the accompanying page because I have some more pictures of this party to scrapbook. So, which will help, kind of pull it all together. So that's what I'm going to do. And then I have this white bow that one of my best friends cut out for me a long time ago. I think I'm going to use it, but then I end up not because I come across a silver and white sequin bow, and it's like fabric, which again is another texture. So now I've used different textures, which is what some of the challenge was, to use different textures. And then I'm also going to end up finding, I have some really old, so part of the challenge also was to use something that's at least 3 years old. Well, I'm pretty sure the tulle trim I've had for at least 3 years. Actually, the majority of the stuff on here, except for the silver foam and this paper collection and the alpha, I've probably had for at least 5 years. So I've met that criteria as well. I'm going to get, so did I mention? I don't know if I mentioned. So I find some of the white and acrylic flowers, and I cut those up to kind of just add another element, another texture. And I also, the little black flower, they're like crushed velvet. Oh, they feel so good. I don't know where I got that from, but I added that as well. And now I'm adding the little bits that came with this kit that are like a deep blue, and I think they're diamond dots is my guess. I don't know. I've never played with diamond dots. And they are a perfect addition to this. I'm so excited. So this is going to come to an end. I hope that you're following along with all the ladies in the hop. It's been a lot of fun. It challenged me, it pushed me, which is perfect. And happy birthday to How to Kill a Kit with Style. I'm so grateful for this group and being able to join in, and for all of the inspiration that I get from everyone. This is going to be the last little piece that I add to this. I think I'm going to add some more light blue, and then I end up not. I didn't want this to go any longer, so I might add a few pieces off camera, but as for now, that's going to be it. Toodles!